Well, what is going on, everybody? We're back on it. One Piece 526. Now, I've been told that, like, we're going to get into some dark times here as far as, like, pacing and stuff goes. And I was like, oh, how bad can it be? Like, are we talking worse than, Thriller Bark and some of the things? And I've been told correct. So I don't know how bad it gets. I can see it going here a little bit. Like I mentioned, if you fully skip, I know last episode is listed as canon 525, but if you fully skipped that episode, did not watch a single second of it, you are not missing anything, and someone would even categorize that as filler, in my opinion. Now I've been told by a couple people, even before I got here, now by a couple people that I'm here, that I should consider One Piece. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming that that's an episode list of like even canon episodes you can skip. I'm assuming they might be considered canon, but like they serve no purpose. They don't move the story forward. It's just kind of what it is. And One Piece does do that a lot. So I don't know your guys' opinion on it. If that's something I should look into or just stick it out. I have no idea. And then with yesterday's One Piece fan letter episode, I did get clarification from a lot of you that it was in fact not fan made. I guess it was just communicated to me that it was. Because even when I saw the Toei animation like opening card logo and everything, I was like, dang, they're really like they're really going out of their way to make this like official as possible. But I had a lot of people recommending it to me, and everything was put in quotations like it's official, it's fan letter, it's this, which made it seem like I didn't even know it just came out. Like I'm assuming this week, but it made it seem to me like that maybe it was just taken on and accepted community wide as like official, or maybe he even mentioned himself that like he would maybe turn like I consider this official or whatever it is. Because I thought the voice acting was done very, very well. I was like, wow, they had some crazy people out there being able to get these voices so close. But you guys did tell me that it is official. And if you've been watching me long enough, because some people were saying like, oh, this is fan made, but it's not fan made. This is it's official. It'll give you a sneak peek of what current One Piece animation looks like, which I'm assuming current meaning like where you guys are currently in the thousands or whatever. You'll get a good idea of like if you like it or not. I've never been a fan of that animation, that art and animation style. I mean, art is subjective. Not even just art. Anything could be anybody can have an opinion on anything. That's your opinion. But I've never been a fan of the looser animation. And the not defined art style line work. I'm trying to think of, One Piece does it a couple times. I just don't like the lack of detail that it has into things. I feel like, things in the background end up looking wonky. Body parts aren't symmetrical to things. Even in that fan letter, feet are massive compared to the rest of the body, and faces and noses aren't it. But I know people that say that that's their favorite, and hey, if that's your favorite, what can you say? If that's what you enjoy, that's what you enjoy. It's just never been my favorite. I prefer the season 1, Attack on Titan art and animation style. I prefer the Demon Slayer, art and animation style. I prefer the JoJo's, that is what, like, really strong, outlined, thick, dark look. Crazy animation styles and all, like that's just the genre of animation and art that I prefer. I'm not gonna watch it, or it makes it enjoyable. It's just not something that I prefer. It's fine though, because there's some people that might not like the way JoJo's and Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan's drawn and animated. But even regardless of that, even though it's not my favorite animation style or favorite fighting style, because I think Jujutsu Kaisen did a little bit of that this past season with theirs, and even though I enjoyed the content, it just wasn't an enjoyable, visually to me. regardless of whether I did or didn't, I enjoyed that content. Now that I know that it's official, like a referee with a whistle, are they planning for more of that? Because a lot of what I was saying was like, man, I'd love to see this like continued, or I wouldn't mind a storyline of following, you know, what we consider fodder. I mean, we're always like, oh, anime, they don't kill anybody unless it's like people that it's like background characters, whatever. I wouldn't mind seeing background characters for a little bit. Now, of course, if it's badly paced and drawn out and, you know, skippable, then of course, you know, we don't want to see that drawn out. But I wouldn't mind seeing that. But I'm assuming if and when that information comes, you guys will let me know. But I did enjoy it from start to finish. And yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and with that. Jumping into this again, you guys let me know as far as if One Piece, whatever that is, should be considered. Do we just stick it out and ride? We'll see. Because I can already see it spiraling into just an abyss of episodes, no pun intended, of what's currently happening here. But let's see. Oh yeah, we had this massive underwater giant in the Flying Dutchman. How is this guy even like not floating? Like what is he? You know what I also like is like how there's no distinguish of telling of like we're underwater or not. Like this could be happening on the surface and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You got a crew on that ship with him? Like what's been some of my favorite animation styles of One Piece is this currently. What they did kind of like midway through the Marineford and then Luffy getting up with Jinbei and Rayleigh and then like post time skip. That's been my favorite One Piece art and animation style. And I feel like there's been multiple different ones in my time of watching it. Eh? The infamous. Well, it's here. Do we have any idea who the captain is? The crew let him throw them in there one by one? Well, are we gonna see who's in there or what? Of course, Chopper and Usopp, don't expect anything different. They didn't change at all. I brought that up a lot before we got here. I was like, is everybody getting... It's pretty much... It's been the same so far. I like Robin over there sketching shit. Dang, she sketched that quick. She should sketch with multiple of her hands, make it go quicker. Eh? Well. Oh no, now they've got Nami involved in the nonsense. What's he look like? Davy Jones? Is that you? Guys, you're supposed to be strong now. Is this you? Is this still y'all? Frankie's got to really reel him in. Frankie and Robin got to take hold of this situation. Nami, why are we doing that? She's actually freaking out. Yeah, Frankie and Robin are gonna have to be... You figured it would be Nami that would be in command, given she's the most tenured. I thought that was again, yeah, when the episode ended, I was like, is that Arlong? But the nose didn't look noticeable enough. Yo, show. I was about to say, I think he spammed that a little too much. Ah, they tamed it. They tamed it. Nice. I was really hoping we would find them in the next like episode or two, and that didn't turn into a whole saga of spending 5 to 10 episodes trying to get the 3 of them back. Punch the shit out of him, by the way. What even is that a fishman, but just essentially a grown-ass human with a fin on his back? Oh god. Throwing hands. He doesn't have enough hands to grab all of everything we have. Got him under control. Alright, we're good. They tamed it. Are they going to flash us back to how we tamed it? Are they all stuck in one bubble? They are all crammed in one bubble. Are you going to give us the flashback synopsis of how we got here? Jesus, Sanji, this has to end at some point. He's rehab with less stimulating pigs. Like, if you're a Sanji fan, right? There's a lot of them out there. What do you think of when they just like keep doing that with his character over and over and over and over again? Like, it's giggle games like the first couple times, but then it's like, all right, is this what he's been reduced to as like a character or what? Chopper, I expected better of you. Chopper hasn't changed at all. He just got a bigger ass hat. Well, we still didn't talk about the guy on the ship. Arlong's cousin over there. What's happening? Well, he's just carrying it. Are they going to show us what this person looks like or nah? Is that just the underground volcanoes and tunnels and shit we got going, or is that somebody fucking shit up? They're not gonna show them. They look human. Like they're that cursed, huh? They're actually ghosts? Well, Miss Navigator, what you got for us? He's just going on his own. Man's moving. Jesus, Robin. Well, one good thing happened this episode. is they're back on the ship, so that's good. We don't have to spend any more time wondering where they are or how to retrieve them. Well, now what? The bubble that we have can't keep taking this abuse. Do we not just like... We're in water, right? Can we not rise? Float at all? Man's booking it. I think we're fucked. Okay. Okay. I was like, okay, maybe he's gonna do something dope here. False. Never mind. Do we really gotta watch this octopus run for 2.5 minutes straight of runtime? I guess. Do we just jump off that edge? Are we halfway, truly? We're past halfway. Wow. Okay. Alright. Maybe they'll hit us with some good knowledge here before the episode ends. Got maybe like maybe 7 minutes. Jinbei couldn't have like agreed for like a rendezvous time where he could have like met us halfway and like pulled us in. Or have us meet up with a Sea King or something that he talks to, or a pack of whales or something. It seems awfully reckless and dangerous. I mean, we don't have anywhere else to go. And there we go. I like how they did the same thing with Oars and Oars Jr. that they're doing with the octopus, the Kraken. They always seem so massive and terrifying, and there's just no way we could match them in size. Like when we first get introduced to them or we see them in scale. And then you have them interact with us. Like actually interact with the size of the characters. And they seem so small. He's gonna stretch him. Luffy was like, I'm down. He won't be able to get him back. Alright, let's see what juice he's got in there. All the shit he's collected. He's so lucky that went through and didn't just like come right back at him. Slow him down, slow him down. Man's got his sniper glasses on and shit. Oh, where'd they go? Hey, it bought us some time. That's all you can ask for. I kind of wanted to see Zoro go out there with stretched Luffy and like Luffy sling us around as we slice shit up. Do you think we reached our destination by the end of this? She said maybe next time. So can we put like a seal on him? Oh god. The mighty Kraken, huh? Can we put a seal on him? A blood contract to successfully summon him at any point in time and location? Be awfully helpful. What if we reach the Utopia down here? 10,000 meters below sea level? How's the sun... How's there any light down here? What? What's going on? Yeah, Robin, light this deep. What the hell? He says, I don't have eyes to be dazzled, but somehow cries. Okay. Episode's gonna end, huh? What the fuck? The hell is going on down here? What? It's an island inside of a bubble? What the hell? What? Are those the groves that stretch all the way down here? No shot. Not the pose. This piece of shit. Dang, I just want to know the logistics of what they've got going on over here. Hate what they've done to Sanji's character, and he wasn't even my favorite, and I feel bad. Alright, you think we actually have like visually appealing mermaids down here, or what? Or is it going to be more like the dugong lady we had back in Water 7? Jesus, Sanji. He said he'll live without a dream because he wants to die staring at the mermaids. My God, what they've done to his character. They got like, is this gonna be like Aquaman level, like guards and shit, or what? I was about to say, that's just a regular ass rhino, but everything's got flippers and gills and shit. I was like, how the hell did they get a lion down here? Yo, Jinbei. Did you not give a command that like, hey, I've got some friends coming? I got this kid in a straw hat and shit. Wait, what? I couldn't even make out what that was. I was like, oh, maybe that's Jinbei's silhouette. What am I looking at here? Oh, okay. There's some like bird, toucan, giraffe looking thing on the back. Interesting. Episode wasn't terrible. I mean, they dragged that lava scene out for a while. Just right in the meat of the episode. But honestly, the ending there, seeing it, I'm sure it's going to be explained. I'm like, how are you guys getting light down here? An island inside of a bubble, and they've got like a gate. I'm sure we'll. I mean, I don't. Maybe we don't get it, but I'd like to think we get maybe not the detailed logistics of it, but just how it is possible. I'm assuming the Flying Dutchman Ghost Crew storyline is not over. Does that have a negative part to play in this arc as it goes, or I guess we'll kind of see what happens with that. And then I'm curious of your guys' thoughts on it, especially if Zoro's like your favorite crewmate, or maybe he's your favorite after Luffy or whatever. If he's one of your preferred characters, what do you make of his character since the post time skip? With this kind of like running gag that they have going. It's almost getting a little, I mean, it's not almost getting, it's a little too much for me. And I'm not even a Sanji fan. And I feel like they're like, okay guys, let's give the man some dignity and respect. It's very like Master Roshi vibes, but Master Roshi wasn't that bad. Master Roshi was worse than Sanji as far as like a perverted level. But man can't even be on screen for longer than 30 seconds without losing his shit. So I'm curious if the Sanji, and I would like to think this doesn't like continue, right? I mean, it's going to happen, but like, is every time he's on screen there's going to be a moment in an episode where he just loses it and they talk about it and he loses it again, and is that just going to be him now? That's just him going. It's kind of like it's like when Brooke makes a comment about like not having eyes or something like that, but for some reason that's funny. The Sanji shit is just like, golly, like we can't do better. I don't know. I'm curious what you guys thought or think about that. But we'll leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,